Okay, we are out here on Tuttle Lake, and oh my god, I just saw a boat and it's out that way. That looks like the boat that Paul James had. So we just left the dock right there and we are ready to paddle. Okay, let me see if I can do this. And I'll stick this in here on my jacket so that, okay, so across the lake, I think that's where the cabin used to be. And I think it's this wooded area. Oh, Grandpa had some nice little cove areas that he used to catch northern. We caught northern up here. And bass. Oh, and a whole crap load of bluegills. Oh my God, they were so good. And sunfish. So we stopped at the Amish store on the way up. Becca's like, oh, yeehaw, yeehaw, that we did that. And oh my God, we had the best. Like those donuts that Grandma Taylor used to make. Okay, probably most of you have never had Grandma Taylor's donuts, but they were the bomb, the Long Johns. So anyways, we're out reliving my childhood. And we used to come up to Tuttle Lake every year with my grandparents on the other side, on my dad's side. And we would spend like just over a week, and we rented Paul James's cottage. Now since then, his daughter has bought in the cottage, and I think somebody else has too. So it is no longer in the James family. So that's what we're on the hunt to go and see if we can find this. And we'll check to see. Sorry if that was my finger. I had to look to see something. But we are having a good time. It's a beautiful time. So they have a no wake time, Becca found out. So must have found it on the phone. And we do have, huh? Oh, it was a sign. Cool. This is a little bit smaller than Browns Lake. Now Browns Lake is almost 4 miles going around. And the lake that we did the other day, Lily Lake, was a mile going around. Ooh, this is shallow water. This is the bottom. Oh. So the bottom is, oh my God, it's like maybe 9 feet deep over here. And so I will try to, I'm like sitting and kneeling. As you can see, the water's a little rougher than what some of my friends post from the stand-up paddleboard beginners group. I just don't really want to get super wet. So that's the way it goes. But it is a beautiful day out here, and we're heading into the wind first because, as you know, you head into the wind first so that you don't die on the way back. And we do have a tow rope just in case. Oh, Becca, there's my other fin. I didn't need 2 fins. Becca's got, can you see Becca over there? Say hi, Becca. I think you're on there. So,
you never know when you need an extra fin.
Yeah, like when you lose them when you go camping. Okay, we will catch up when we get to the other side, because I really have to think about how this lake was laid out. Oh my gosh, this is like, okay, so I was 12 maybe at the time, and I am 60, so that leaves, if it would be 62 minus 12 would be 50, so that was 48 years ago. See, I can do math still. So Okie doke. These look like some decoy ducks out here. Okie doke. We will see you in just a little bit. Okay, it is so nice and calm. I think that was the secret fishing spot back there. So I think that's, you can't see it from here, but I sure can see it across the way. Okay. Okay, so I really think that's where Grandma would walk along the shoreline and fish. Boy, I'll tell you, it doesn't look like it's very zoomed in, and I don't know if I can zoom this. So, okay. Okay, so we're out here, and just a second, I have to turn around. So that way would have been the way Grandma would have fished. And right there is the cabin. And then that would have been the little cabin next door. Both of them remodeled. And then the house over there, that would be, oh my gosh. How fun to relive your childhood. It's like, this is kind of cool. So, okay, I get to share this with my sister and my brother. I'm kind of excited, and of course I'll have to link my parents. So there's Becca up there. She's like scooting ahead of me, so. I'll tuck you right here on my So for all of you that want to move your feet, now this is what I heard is you stick your paddle like here so that it's a little bit more stabilizing, and that way you can move your feet just a little bit without worried about tipping over. Because even though we do have everything well protected, as you see, like down there in the bottom. So like in the front here, I have all my stuff, and it's pretty well protected so that it doesn't, everything should float. And even my cell phone, I put it in one of those new little cases. The new case right there that floats. And of course I have my life jacket on, and I have my little foamy thing for my GoPro so that doesn't fall in. Oh my God, look at how shallow the water is. This has got to be like 7 feet deep or something like that, because it's like I can see the bottom. So this is just kind of really peaceful. I could hand you off to dear child, then you could see how bad I look as I'm standing up here. Oh, she says I don't look bad. Okay, let's do a handoff here. So we're still recording. So the way I get up is, I got a hair in my face. Okay, stick your paddle on here so that it gives you the balance in the middle of the board. And then just kind of what I do is I kind of do the frog squat and then stand up and hang on to your paddle. Now, what I heard the other day was, and I saw is, and what you do is you scoot your feet. So you just kind of, either that or you can do a hop, which I'm not good enough in order to do a hop because it's like I would fall in. So they have one too that you can wrap a paddle around, or a sail around your paddle, and then So then it's like you can take and you can paddle, and as somebody said, 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. And if you want to move something, it's like put your paddle and so that you're hanging on to this, and then you can move your feet out a little bit, or you can sit down, and it's like, see, we're going to get a little wake here, and so what we want to do is we either want to bend our knees so that we're prepared for the wake, or we just want to do a kneel. So we're just going to kneel down so that we can enjoy this little wake as it goes flipping over. So we're down like this, feet go out, and we're sitting down. Okie doke. So it took me a long time to practice that. Okie doke. We're gonna finish up our little tour around Tuttle Lake, and we're gonna say, so all my adventurers, we'll see you back at the dock. Okie doke. Bye-bye. The one on the side turns it off.
Highlight added? No.